Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about the human eye. In human eye, we will also discuss about cornea, conjunctiva, iris. Now let's start the human eye. The human eye. In humans, each eyeball lies in a hollow in the skull called the orbit. Each eyeball is attached to the skull by rectus muscles. The rectus muscles control eye movement. The front part of the eyeball is covered eyelids. Only a part of the eyeball can be seen. Lids, the structure that are found at the front part of the eye. Structure at the front part of the eye. Look at this diagram and try to understand the structure of the eye. The ball-like structures, the outermost boundary of the eyeball is called cornea. Cornea is here presents. The inner side, the black part of the eye is called pupil, and the eye here called upper eyelid, and in front side structure remains of third eyelid nictitating membrane, and here is the lower eyelid, and the yellow part of the eye is called the iris, and the white part of the eye conjunctiva cover of conjunctiva is also called sclera, and here's are present tear glands, and these are hair-like structure called eyelash. Look at this diagram and try to understand the locations of the different structural parts of the eye. First of all, we discuss about the cornea. Cornea are the outermost boundary layer of the eyeball is called cornea. A dome-shaped transparent layer continuous with the sclera or white of the eye. Also see figure. It is specialized form of conjunctiva. It reflects or bends light rays into the eye. The cornea causes most of the refractions of light that occurs in the eye. Dome-like dome-shaped structures, transparent shaft structure is present called the cornea. Conjunctiva, also called sclera, a thin transparent membrane covering the sclera white of the eye. Sclera is present here. The white part of the eye is called sclera and also called conjunctiva. In front, it is a mucous membrane that is it secretes mucus, thus helping to keep the front of the eyeball moist. It is continuous with the skin of the eyelids. Now we discuss the structures of iris. Iris, the color part of the eye is called iris. Iris is a circular sheet of muscle. It contains a pigment which gives the eye its color. The amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the two sets of involuntary muscles in the iris, the circular muscles and the radial muscles. You will learn more about chapter 276. Pupil. The inside structure, internal structure, twin structure is present. Pupil, a hole in the center of the iris. The pupil allows light to enter the eye. eyelids, they protect the cornea from the mechanical damage. The eyelids can be partly closed. This is known as squinting. Squinting prevents excessive light from the entering the eye and damaging the light sensitive tissues inside. Blinking spreads tears over the cornea and conjunctiva and wipes dust particle off the cornea. Eyelash. They help to shed the eye from dust particles. Tear glands. This is a gland living at the cornea of the upper eyelid. It secretes tears which wash away dust particles, keep the cornea moist for atmospheric oxygens to dissolve. The dissolved oxygen diffuse into the cornea, lubricate the conjunctiva, helping to reduce frictions when the eyelids move. Here are the structures of pupa, iris, pigmented give eye color, iris pigmented colors, conjunctiva white part also called sclera, moist light reflect, cornea reflect the light, mucous membrane give eye protections, color eyelid. Here we discuss the structures of the also look his orbit inside which present eye and eyeball. Optic nerves are present behind the eye. Rectus muscles of the eyeball. Look at the structures of human eyes and identify to locate the positions of the different parts of the eye and cornea which is entered to light and sensitive of light. Pupils are the internal sides of the eye is called pupil. Iris, color part of iris, conjunctiva also called scleras. Now I hope this lecture is very useful for those learners which are worried about the understanding the structures of eye. Now we meet our in next class to further explore the eye parts. Thank you so much for listening this lecture.